Hello, good evening, guys.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Okay, first of all, though, there are 13 people. We will start slowly. So, first of all, just wanted to tell you one thing. So, guys, this coding challenge or assignment जो भी submit होते हैं, please attempt it. Please submit it on time. I see the, yeah, somebody wants to say something. So I see the percentage of people who are submitting is very less in our batch, which is not good. And so actually जब तक assignment और coding challenge नहीं करोगे तो कुछ समझ नहीं आएगा. Everything is in theoretically will not make sense much. If you do coding challenge and assignment, and then only it will be beneficial for you people. So whatever we are learning, we need to practice it. Practice it otherwise also, even other than the assignment and coding challenge, you need to practice other than that also. Some people are doing it, but many of you are not doing it. So I'm telling you, and also like there is a lot of effort has been put to create the challenge and all. So please submit it also. Okay. काफी लोग नहीं कर रहे हैं यार, इतना कम कैसे, मतलब I didn't even expected that. Problem आ रहा है तो we will discuss that if you are facing any issues in that and if you are not able to understand, but you need to put efforts to submit it.
कितने लोगों का सबमिशन हुआ था सर?
I saw it was around like 20% only. So out of कितनी class आती है, around 30 people if we say, so उसका 20% submit किया है.
सर अभी टाइमिंग खत्म नहीं हुआ है उसका कोडिंग चैनल सबमिट करने का.
You guys only told me no, it is 30 hours. No, even before
sir,
that also
48 hours sir.
48 hours 2 days, but even before that जो first time complexity वाला दिया था, there was also very less percentage was there. So I can only see how much percentage people have submitted. I cannot see who all have submitted and all. So वो मुझे नहीं पता है. I think that is done by other team and evaluation also done by other people. But I only see that I have, like, I create those assignment and challenge based on whatever we discussed in class and all. So उसके लिए I think it is good if you submit. Okay, today only 16 people. Okay, let other people also join. Hello.
सर हम लोग का तो असाइनमेंट इवैल्यूएट होता ही नहीं है.
होता ही नहीं है क्यों?
नहीं होता है, जितना भी अभी तक सबमिट किए एक भी इवैल्यूएट नहीं हुआ है. शायद उसके
Let me
लिए
make a note of this. I will figure
होता
it
है
out.
सर इवैल्यूएट.
सर
होता है.
जिनका सबसे हायर प्लान होता है ना,
हम्म.
उनका इवैल्यूएट होता है, उससे नीचे वालों का नहीं होता है.
अच्छा.
हाँ
ये होता
Okay.
है.
वो सर.
But for you people only it is beneficial. If it is not even higher plan, so you can try to attempt it, you can submit it, but we can discuss if you face any problem or anything in the class, or in the Saturday we have like full 2 hour slot only for your problems only. उसमें कुछ भी नया I will not add from myself. जो भी आप लोग पूछोगे only that much I will tell. तो मतलब वो पूरा सेशन अपना only doubt solving है. So I will help you guys in that, and if you submit it then only you will have problem. अगर प्रॉब्लम नहीं है दैट मीन्स इधर यू आर वेरी स्मार्ट और यू हैव नॉट ट्राइड योरसेल्फ. ठीक है।
शाम को निशा मैम क्लास लेती है ना, उनसे भी पूछ लेते हैं।
अच्छा, आई डिडंट नो दैट यू हैव अदर क्लास आल्सो। तो वो भी सेम यही पढ़ा रहे हैं क्या?
नहीं, वो डाउट सोल्व कर लेती है शाम को।
सर सिर्फ डाउट क्लासेस होती है शाम को 6 बजे ना।
सीसी के डाउट सॉल्व सर।
Okay, okay, okay. So good, no?
नोट
That is good. Then it is even better to do the challenge and all. So coding challenge assignment करोगे तभी तो doubt solve करोगे. Okay, so today's topic is searching. I will start, and then maybe other people will also join in between. One second. Yeah. Okay. So basically I have even first class also थोड़ा बहुत searching के बारे में हमने सुना था, and second third class every class we little bit of heard of searching. Okay, so basically searching means, what is the problem statement of searching is given a list. Okay, given a list, search for an element. This is also called as target. Search for an element or target. ठीक है. So let us understand from this example. पूरा इसको समझेंगे. We will break it like word by word. It's pretty simple, nothing much. So given a list, we have a list. Let's say we have a list of hello. Okay. If any doubt.
दुकान पे हम बैठे हैं, तू आगे बैठा, हम अपना
Somebody's
उधर बैठ के
mic
क्लास
is
के पूरा
on.
रिकॉर्डिंग
सब लोग भाई
Mute कर लो. Sorry, I muted everyone. अरे भाई. Okay.
हेलो सर,
Hello.
सर कोई ऑफिशियल व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है क्या?
यार मैंने तो नहीं क्रिएट किया. अगर if you guys have something, then you can add me also.
कोई है ऐसा तो बता दो भाई।
बना लो।
सर चैट थोड़ा देर पब्लिक कर दीजिए।
Chat public. एक तो ये माइक किसका? ओके, आई थिंक इट इज योर ओनली एंड देयर इज सम बैकग्राउंड नॉइज. आई थिंक आई ओनली कैन सेंड टू एवरीवन, नोबडी एल्स कैन.
सर यहाँ पे ठीक है ना, सेंड टू आनंद, इसको अगर एवरीवन कीजिएगा तो फिर सारे लोग देख सकते हैं।
आई नो दैट.
या सर फिर आप वहाँ पे अपने बोर्ड पे लिख दीजिए इसको, मेरे नंबर को।
यू आर क्रिएटिंग ए ग्रुप.
यस सर।
ओके.
भाई लोग स्क्रीनशॉट ले लेना नंबर का, अभी हम ग्रुप करके। और
सर ग्रुप पहले से क्रिएट है।
somebody is saying it is created only.
तो अपना नंबर बता दो भाई, जो जिसने भी क्रिएट किया है।
किसने बनाया था? आई थिंक इम्तियाज तुमने बनाया था ना?
ये गोविंद का नंबर है. he asked me to put it on everyone. ठीक है. so you guys can communicate in between you people. ओके okay? तो अभी
भाई
क्लास
लोग
शुरू कर.
स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो, ठीक है?
ठीक है, क्लास के बाद देखते हैं।
ठीक ठीक, ओके।
ओके, तो अभी क्लास पे फोकस करते हैं. ये नंबर यू गाइस कैन लेटर ऑन कम्युनिकेट. ठीक है. सो लेट्स सपोज वी हैव ए लिस्ट. सो एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं. लेट्स सपोज वी हैव सम fruit list of fruit. There is one apple, there is one banana, okay, and there is some grapes. ठीक है? These are there. And someone says that you need to search banana in that. So what is target? Target is banana
Banana.
in this example. Okay, spelling वगैरह पे मत जाना. And this is list. So our problem is, given the list, we need to search the target. Anybody can tell me the solution for this? अभी अपन ने बहुत बार I think discuss कर लिया है theoretically. Anybody can tell me what should be the solution?
सर बस वेल जो कहाँ पर लिखा था उसके टारगेट हो जाएगा सर.
एक कोड बता दो पूरा, whoever is talking.
4i in range.
For I in range.
Length of list.
Yes.
Length of list and
Sorry, your voice is not.
दूसरा पूरा list is equal to
List of I is equal to target. Then ये if में जाएगा, ठीक है? If it is equal, then we will say return true. So basically is searching में we need to tell if it is exist then return true, if it doesn't exist then return false. False भी कर सकते हैं और return -1 भी कर सकते हैं और return none भी कर सकते हैं, based on जो भी problem आया है उसमें जो करना है that much we can do. ठीक है? So we return false in this case. So this is pretty simple problem. No, there shouldn't be any issue in this. ये अपन ने बहुत बार कर लिया है. It is pretty straightforward. So what we are doing in this? First of all, tell me what is the time complexity of this?
Order of n.
n.
Yes.
Order of n.
Order of n. Everybody said order of n. और अपन ने बहुत बार पढ़ा है linear search का. Like it is linear search. We will discuss that. So it is order of n. So what we are doing in this is, so for each I in range length of list. So abhi in this case, let's suppose this list is only 3 variables only, then 3 values only, then the list length is what? 3. So I की value कैसे जाएगी? 0 1 2. Okay, तो 0 1 2 के लिए list of 0 is equal to target. That is not correct. Then फिर से for loop में जाएगा. Then it will check ये return false जो है इसका indentation थोड़ा यहाँ पे होगा after 4. So this is outside of for loop. थोड़ा indentation गलत हो गया, इसको इधर move करना है. ठीक है? So then next I value will be 1. Then list of 1 is what?
Banana.
Banana, और target भी बनाना है. So it will be match. Then it will return what? True. तो ये run हो जाएगा and it will return what? True. Simple है ना? Any doubt in this?
No.
Okay.
सर एक बार फिर से बताएंगे, आवाज ब्रेक हो रही था, टैगिंग हो रही है.
Okay. Is it clear now? Am I clear? Is my voice clear now?
Yes, sir.
लैग हो रहा है सर.
यार फिर तुम्हारा इंटरनेट का प्रॉब्लम लग रहा है. ट्राई रिफ्रेशिंग और समथिंग, रीजॉइनिंग.
ओके सर.
Because today I am like very nearest to my Wi-Fi router, so there shouldn't be any problem from my side. Okay, so I will repeat like it's very simple, but I'll repeat anyway. So what we are doing is we are starting from first element and we are checking if the target is matching. Whenever there is a match, we will return true. And if there is no match, we will go up to end of the list. And if nothing is found till end of the list, then we will return false. This is what this program is doing. तो इसको सिंपली रन करके देख लेते हैं. वेयर इज माय VS Code. Okay. Can you guys see my VS Code?
No, sir, no.
अच्छा अच्छा, शेयर न्यू करना पड़ेगा VS Code. Okay. Now do you guys see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
ठीक है, so let us take this one is searching .python, and let's suppose we have a list of elements. ठीक है, तो ये लिस्ट आ गया, and what was the other thing? Target. Target is given as banana. So what we did, we said for I in range length of list, we will say if anybody wants to say, if I like while I am writing, क्या लिखना है वो?
If list I is equal to target.
Very good. Then what?
Return true.
ठीक है, and otherwise for loop के बाहर. So after the for loop is done, we will say nothing is found and we will return false. Okay, so this should work perfectly. Where is the code execution? यहाँ पे है. So we will say Python ओके, ये तो पूरा बाहर ही चला गया. हाँ,
Syntax error.
सर
सर आपने
सर
फंक्शन
आई
डिफाइन
की
नहीं
जगह
किया
पे
है
आई
लेकिन
लगा के
रिटर्न कर
लिखिए।
रहे हैं.
हाँ हाँ, यहाँ पे प्रिंट कर सकते हैं. So like even if you want to do return, then what we will say, we will just call this in a function which is, let's say, search. Okay, with this will take a list and a target. Okay, and फिर इसको we will do this, and we will call the function at the end with the parameters of जो भी list and target हमने define किया है. You guys are well familiar with the function and all, right?
Yes, sir.
तो ये return कर रहा है, so this one we need to print. अभी देखेंगे तो we got true, क्योंकि we have target as banana. Let's suppose if I give target as
Pineapple.
pineapple and it is false, even if you say mango, and even if I add mango here, and if you add some spelling mistake, if you, let's say you say mangoes, then what will be the output?
False.
False, because we are checking exactly the same string. ये string match नहीं होगा इसमें, so it will be false. Make sense? अभी there is a very small. Everybody understood this? No doubt.
Yeah.
Yes, एक दो और लोग बोल दो तो I will be like very sure.
सर आप VS कोड में आ सकते हैं.
हाँ जी.
सर इसमें हमने फॉर लूप यूज किया ना, फॉर लूप फॉर इच लूप हम सिर्फ लिफ्ट में एक कर सकते हैं ना सर, सर्च भी
क्या कर सकते हैं लेफ्ट में?
सर्च कर सकते हैं ना, लिस्ट सिर्फ लिस्ट रख के अगर इस लिस्ट में है कि नहीं सर्च करते फॉर लूप, और इसकी बिना इसके भी कर सकते हैं ना।
हाउ टू डू दैट? कैन यू टेल मी द कोड?
सर वो पिछली बार एक बार किया तो वो भूल गया मैं, तो मतलब फॉर लूप यूज नहीं किया था मैंने, मगर इसे लिस्ट में ही ऐसे किया था, सर्च किया था।
So I am coming to there only. You are right.
अगर वो मतलब फॉर लूप यूज नहीं किया तो मतलब लूप्स नहीं हो रहे थे, सिर्फ सीधा आ रहा था वो।
I got it. I got it. I'm coming to that only. I'm coming to that. That is my next step. Okay. So I
सर
got
इस
what
कोड
you
में
are trying to say. I'll tell you. Okay. First, tell me any doubt in this program. ये जो program लिखा है इसमें तो कोई doubt नहीं है ना?
सर इस कोड में लिस्ट ऑफ आई का जगह पे आई भी तो रख सकते हैं ना केवल?
वो करेंगे then it is not range length list. We will say only for I in list. Then it will take the values of list.
हाँ
अभी इस केस में this I is working as a index 0 1 2. लेकिन अगर let me tell other people also, if let's suppose if somebody is writing a loop like this one, if let's suppose Mr. Ashif is writing a loop like for I in list, okay, ये भी एक valid loop है. So this will, so यहाँ पे I की value क्या होगी? Each of the values, each of the element in the list. So first it will be apple, ठीक है, then it will be banana and so on. तो जो values है वो उठाएगा I. तो फिर अपने को लिस्ट ऑफ आई करने की जरूरत नहीं है, लेकिन यहाँ पे आई की वैल्यू क्या है? 0 1 2. करेक्ट? एग्री एवरीवन? हाँ, तो इसके लिए आई मीन बोथ आर सेम थिंग. वी आर लूपिंग थ्रू द लिस्ट, बट दीज आर लाइक द टू syntax which we can use. So there is another syntax which somebody was talking about, वो अभी डिस्कस करते हैं. So this program, instead of running over the loop, that is also a loop only. Internally it is a loop, but उसमें थोड़ा program simple हो जाएगा. What you can do is you can simply say target in list. अगर ये है तो we will simply say only true. कुछ नहीं करना है इसमें, only say true और false. ये एक काइंड ऑफ सिंटेक्स है जो सिर्फ लिस्ट में काम करता है. आई एम नॉट श्योर इट वर्क्स फॉर स्ट्रिंग एंड ऑल. यू कैन चेक इट, बट दिस वर्क्स इन लिस्ट. इसमें लूप नहीं लग रहा है, बट इंटरनली दिस इज ऑल्सो रनिंग ए लूप ओनली. इसमें भी लूप लग रहा है. द टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी विल बी ऑर्डर ऑफ n ओनली in this case also, but this is just a syntax, is some different like way of representing. Okay.
ओके सर।
तो यही वो बोल रहा था कि without writing the for loop also we can do it. So this is just a syntax which is also internally it is doing all these three are same and all has same time complexity, same space complexity, no other difference.
सर चेक करना एक बार चल रहा है कि नहीं लूप, ये नीचे हो रहा.
हाँ चलो इसको भी रन करके देखते हैं. ओके, सो वी हैव सेम मेथड, यहीं से हटा देते हैं और ओके, अदरवाइज आई विल कीप इट. लेट्स से आई सेड सर्च टू एंड सेम पैरामीटर्स. I say that target in list true or false. Let's see, I'm not sure if it is proper perfect syntax, but let us try. Syntax error आ गया ना कुछ तो.
सर ट्रू और फॉल्स को हटा दीजिए ना, वो अपने रन कर लेगा.
नो ऐसा नहीं हो सकता.
ट्रू और फॉल्स तो होगा ही ना.
सर जब मैंने किया था वो डेफ यूज नहीं किया था सर, मैंने ऐसे ही डायरेक्ट किया था, तो मैं भूल गया सर.
डेफ हटा दी सर एक बार.
Okay, let us check it. I am not sure. Target in what was that? List. So list में what do we call it? search in a list in Python. तो कुछ तो method आ जाए, like we'll find in list.
देखिए ना,
If this has the यहाँ तो कुछ प्रोग्राम नहीं दिख रहा है.
सर मैंने पढ़ा था एक बार, आप हटा के देखिए ना, ट्राई कीजिए ना,
हाँ, tell me.
वो ट्रू और फॉल्स जो लिखे ना उसको हटा दीजिए ना.
Okay. So what do you want to return here? Return what?
हाँ,
Return
टारगेट
इतना इतना ही.
हाँ बस.
Okay. हाँ, maybe correct. और यहाँ पे target is mangoes.
हाँ, सर
Yes,
वो
yes.
अपने चेक कर लेता है कि
अपने से ही
टारगेट
check कर
लिखना
लेता
है
है
या
if
नहीं.
it is there or not. हाँ, that was the return type actually. True or false जो भी ये देगा, that was the return type. Yes, yes, you are correct. Okay, this is also running. Fine. So these are like whatever it will return like this. True or false जो भी है, but this is what we need to write. Okay. Now, so this is called as linear search. Based on even the definition, what we are doing here is that we are searching linearly in a singular manner. We are like checking if this has the target value, if this has the target value, or if this has the target value. Correct? So this is called as linear search. This algorithm is called as linear search. Okay, somebody tell me what is the best case time complexity of this linear search? Okay, Jayant is right. Anyone else? कोई तो बताओ. What is the best case time complexity? Best case का मतलब क्या होता है कि we can give any input and we need to see कि best case में कब उसका correct answer आ सकता है. When like how much lesser time it will take.
So n square order of.
सर 1
n
होगी.
square.
Order
Best
of
बताना है,
one.
worst नहीं बताना भाई.
Order of one.
Order of n.
Okay, so there are multiple views. One is people are saying order of 1, order of n square. Okay, so that means we are not clear with the concept of best case. So let me again tell you. So what is best case means given any input, what is the least time this algorithm can take? ठीक है? So in this example, tell me if the target value is apple. तो ये एल्गोरिथम को रन करने में कितना टाइम लगेगा? It will directly check with I is equal to 0 and it will match the target and it will return true. Make sense, guys? This is only single time only. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So it would be order of 1. Order of 1. Okay. And what is the worst case time complexity?
Order of n.
Order of n. Any other opinion?
Order of n square.
ऑर्डर ऑफ n सर.
n square भी बोल रहे हैं लोग. n square कैसे होगा? You want to
n
explain?
स्क्वायर तो नहीं होना चाहिए.
n by 4.
n by 4. So worst case कब होगा? Given on any input, what can be the worst case? Like what is the maximum amount of time this algorithm can run? Okay, let's suppose we have the same example. Okay, instead of same example, I'll take another example. Let's suppose even instead of string, we have some numbers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the list. And we have target as 8. then it will check this one, then again this, it will check all of this, and finally end of it will reach and it will say return false. तो कितनी बार चला है loop? पूरा n times. Whatever number of values are there which are n, so उतनी बार loop चलेगा, and at the end it will say that it is not found, we are returning false. So what is the worst case time complexity? When the number is not found, or the number is the last element also, then also it is order of n. So that is the worst case time complexity. Agree?
Yes, sir.
चलो, so we have learned linear search. अभी आते हैं, there is something called as binary search. क्योंकि binary search we are talking a lot even from the first lecture, तो आज इसको सीख ही लेते हैं. Okay, be with me, be like थोड़ा समझना, and let us make it successfully understand everything. So before going to binary search, एक बात, like, okay, I'll tell you one good concept. Why do we need this kind of searching? Okay, why do we need linear search? Why do we need binary search? And even if linear search is good enough, then why do we even go for binary search? Why do we learn about binary search? क्यों पढ़ रहे हैं इतना? So what is, हाँ, somebody,
Everything is digital, sir. 0 and 1s.
हाँ, तो क्या हुआ? Everything is digital then?
0 1 से ज्यादा स्पीड होगा ना सर लीनियर से. लीनियर में पूरा स्ट्रिंग रहेंगे, इसमें ओनली इंटीजर्स रहेंगे 0 और 1.
No. Okay. You mistook with that binary. 0 1 wala binary. Okay, it is not that binary. Don't mistake with that.
Binary
Okay.
search will start from the off of like n by
Yeah. Yes, you are right. So that concept we have also studied in first class, but वो थोड़ा समझेंगे. But why do we need it? That is the implementation of binary search. You are right. But उसको चाहिए क्यों? Okay, that I will tell you. So these days, you know, even if you also purchase any laptop, any mobile, you go for maximum storage or maximum RAM, right? जितना भी अपन ले सकते हैं. So पहले के टाइम पे even the CPUs and all used to be some MBs. Okay, like 4 MB का भी होता था when it started. Nowadays generally CPU कितने का आते हैं? Like it's 32 GB or let's say 16 GB, कुछ भी लोगे तो, correct? Because these all needs to, either they need to search, okay, somewhere, because okay, let's suppose we have some data. So आजकल datas are there in TBs, right? And not even TB, it is in petabytes. Petabytes means 1000 of TB. Okay, so the data is there in petabyte and we need to search in that. Okay, so even Google is doing searching. There is some page rank algorithm behind that, and Microsoft is also doing searching from Bing or any other, like there are so many products available just for searching. So searching is really important because the data is very huge. अभी सब लोग big data पढ़ रहे हैं, like everybody is going behind big data, machine learning, ये वो, but the searching is really important everywhere because the data is very big and we need to search. So linear search was good. Okay, linear search was also good, but linear search was not optimal. If the data is well organized. Okay, yeah, we will see what do we mean by organized here. But if the data is organized, then the linear search is not optimal. Okay, linear search may it will take order of n, we have studied it, but then somebody came to an idea of binary search. Okay, that's how, this is the reason behind studying binary search. Okay, and that is the importance of searching in these days. Okay, chalo abhi padhte hain binary search. What is binary search? So basically there is one condition in binary search. So the problem statement is same. Given a list, we need to find a target, whether it exists or not exist. Okay, the problem statement is same, but how the binary search is solving the problem is different. Let's suppose. So there is only one limitation of binary search. Either you can say as a limitation, or you can also take this as an advantage for your interview or problem solving, any coding challenge if you solve. Whenever you see a sorted data, sorted list, okay? Sorted means you understand sorted meaning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any question, anyone? कोई कुछ बोल रहा था. Okay, anyway. So only limit is that the data has to be sorted. Okay. That is the only one limit. Okay. So once the data is sorted, we can apply binary search. But this is also a hint for you guys. Whenever in any question, it is said that the data is sorted, always think of binary search first. Okay, this is also a hint, and this is also a limit to binary search. So what do we mean by sorted? Sorted means if suppose the list is like this 1 2 3 4 5 6, so sorted means this element is smaller than this element is smaller than this one is smaller than this, ठीक है, और ये वाला इससे छोटा है, this one is smaller than this, so that is in sorted order. Make sense?
सर असेंडिंग और डिसेंडिंग होंगी.
अभी आ रहे हैं ascending descending में आ रहे हैं. कल भी बताया था वैसे एक प्रॉब्लम में, but I am coming to that. So this is basically in a sorted order, correct? So sorted order can be of 2-3 different types, basically mainly 2 types. One is ascending and the other one is descending. Ascending means each list of I element, programming way में समझते हैं, is less than list of I plus 1. List of I plus 1. ठीक है? So that is ascending order. And whenever there is a list of I which is greater than list of I plus 1, so that means it is descending order. And it has to be followed by each of the elements. Sub element पे ये लागू होना चाहिए. So if you see in this example, each of the list I is less than each of the list I plus 1. Make sense? So this is, which order is this?
Descending.
Descending कैसे हो गया?
So ascending.
Okay. These are the representation or programming word. Simple बताऊं तो अगर ये increasing order में है, then it is ascending order. और अगर ये decreasing order में है, then it is descending order. Simple
नीचे
है?
का साउंड है. आई अगर 0 है तो INT कैसे मतलब से बड़ा हो जाएगा?
I अगर 0 है तो I plus 1.
या हमने I plus 1 बिगेस्ट है I से, तो I तो 0 है. I 0 मतलब I 1 है और I plus 1 2 है.
हाँ.
या ठीक है.
2 बड़ा है ना?
या
1 से.
ओके गॉट इट.
और सिंपली समझो, अगर इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में है तो असेंडिंग है, डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में है तो डिसेंडिंग है. सो देयर आर 2 मोर वर्ड्स which are most of the time is there in the question, called non ascending order and non descending order. तो non ascending क्या होता है? जो भी descending नहीं है, that is non ascending. What do we mean by that? So descending order strictly says that it has to be greater than, but if it is greater than or equal, then it is not descending order. This is non ascending order. Make sense, guys? Non ascending and non descending समझ आया?
Can you repeat again?
Example देता हूँ, example से समझ आएगा.
Repeat again, sir.
Yes. So we have learned what is ascending and what is descending. First तो एक example देता हूँ. I will ask you question. Which order is this? 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Which order is this?
Descending.
Descending.
Descending?
Yes,
Correct.
sir.
अब एक और example देता हूँ. Let's say we have one is this 10, 4, 6, 8, 12. What is this?
Unsorted.
Unsorted.
Unsorted. Very good. This is unsorted. This is not even sorted because there is not a single order. यहाँ तक decreasing order है, फिर increasing order हो गया. Okay. So now this is not sorted at all. Now take another example, which is, let's say we have an example of non ascending लेना है ना. Okay. So we say 10, 9, 9, 8, 7. Okay. What is this order?
Non-ascending.
Yes, you are right. Even because
डिसेंडिंग है ना सर?
ये डिसेंडिंग नहीं है, बिकॉज डिसेंडिंग में देर इज ए स्ट्रिक्ट कंडीशन, ये डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर ही होना चाहिए, लेकिन ये डिक्रीजिंग नहीं है. एवरी टाइम इट इज नॉट डिक्रीजिंग. इफ यू सी बिटवीन दीज टू एलिमेंट्स, इट इज नॉट डिक्रीजिंग, इट इज इक्वल. So
Okay.
this is called as non-ascending.
Okay.
Okay. So non-ascending का basically meaning is descending plus equal. Okay. So these two are same. Non-ascending is equal to descending plus equal. And similarly, non-descending will be what?
1, 2, 2, 3,
Ascending
4,
plus
4.
ascending plus
Yes,
equal.
example is right. 1, 2, 2, 3,
3, 3,
4,
4, 4.
3, 3, 4, 4, whatever it is. But it has to be ascending plus equal. Okay. Makes sense, everyone?
नाम ऐसे उल्टे क्यों हैं इसमें?
Okay, नाम उल्टे क्यों हैं? So let me tell you the nomenclature. So descending order, it is not descending. This is not descending. So if we say non-ascending, okay, so non-ascending का क्या मतलब हो गया कि जो ascending नहीं है, ठीक है? तो जो ascending नहीं है, but there is some sorted array. Even in example, it will be written in question. It will be written sorted in this manner. So what can you think of? Array sorted है, लेकिन वो non-ascending है, ascending नहीं है, तो क्या होगा? Descending ही होगा ना? लेकिन नॉन डिसेंडिंग है, that means it is not even descending, it is equal to also included. Make sense why the name is reverse? So array is sorted but it is not ascending. What do we mean by अगर ascending नहीं है तो normally in our mind we will say that it is descending if it is not ascending, but descending में अगर equal to भी जोड़ देंगे, so then it is not even ascending and not even descending. That's why we write it as non-ascending. ठीक है?
Okay.
सिंपल वर्ड्स में अगर बताऊं तो, अगर लेट्स सपोज इन वी जस्ट एड ए नोट टू असेंडिंग ऑर्डर, नोट ऑपरेशन अगर लगा दिया तो इट विल बिकम डिसेंडिंग बट इट विल इंक्लूड इक्वल टू आल्सो. ओके
Okay.
चलो नाउ लेट अस, ओके वेयर वी वर, बाइनरी सर्च. ये टर्मिनोलॉजी हो गई नॉन असेंडिंग एंड डिसेंडिंग की. सो नाउ वी अगेन कम टू बाइनरी सर्च. So binary search के लिए let us take an example of 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let us take this example. ठीक है? So binary search means, so I'm telling you the algorithm of binary search. ठीक है? So binary search का algorithm, like first I'll tell you in simple words, then we will write the algorithm and then we will write the program. Okay? Linear search का program सबको समझ आ चुका. Now we move to binary search. So the concept is that we will every time we will check the, so this is a full list, okay, up to let's suppose starting from, so what is the indexing here? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, these are the index, right? So what do we do here? We will take 3 pointers in binary search. We will start from left and we will also see what is the right. So right will be what? In general, what will be right? Length minus 1. Okay, everybody knows that this is the length. Total 14 है इसमें 1 से लेके. What is the length? Index क्या है? Length minus 1 and left is 0 starting में. So every time in binary search, what do? We need to figure out a middle. So middle will be, so there is some definition of middle. In general, average होगा इन दोनों का, which is left plus, oh sorry, right minus left by 2. Okay. That is the definition of middle, right? This will be your mid.
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me anyone कि this will be plus or minus. चलो थोड़ा पूछते हैं. Do you guys know the definition of mid?
Plus.
Plus. हाँ.
Plus.
चलो
Plus,
okay,
sir.
let us take with an example. Let's suppose we have one is 7 and another one is 11. तो इन दोनों का mid क्या आना चाहिए? 9. If we say minus, तो it will be 2, no? 11 minus 7 is 4. 4 by 2 is 2. But आएगा mid क्या आना चाहिए? 9, which is 7 plus 11 is 18. 18 by 2 is 9. तो यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? Plus. Okay, so plus is right here. Now, so this will be mid. तो अभी plus mid क्या होगा? 0 plus this is 13 here. 0 plus 13 by 2 is what? 6. So index आ गया 6. तो 6th index पे check करेंगे. If the given target, let's suppose we need to search for I'll ask simple one, which is let's suppose
12.
Okay, take the target as 12. So what do? Is we will check with the mid element if the target is less than this or equal to this. Okay, so if the target is less than this, then the element will be in this side. Agree? क्योंकि array sorted है. Array sorted है, that means all of the elements which are shorter than this are on this side, and all of the elements which are bigger than this are on this side. So if the target is also bigger, तो वो किसी में इनमें से कहीं होगा. Okay, so what we did was we removed these elements कि इसमें तो नहीं है. Make sense? So what do we do in the next step is we will say left is equal to mid plus 1. यहाँ पे मूव कर देंगे, ये लेफ्ट हो जाएगा. करेक्ट? अब ये लेफ्ट हो गया, then again we will check. Then next time also what do? We will check left plus right by 2. So what will be the mid? 7 plus 13, 20 by 2, 10. तो ये एलिमेंट आएगा 11. Now we will check if it is bigger than 11 or not.
Right
so it
side.
is bigger, so it will be on which side? Right side. तो ये एलिमेंट हट गए. So we did not go to each of the element every time. Linear search में क्या कर रहे थे? शुरू से शुरू कर रहे थे and we were going to each of the element. But अभी क्या कर रहे हैं? एक साथ half of the student we said that okay, you don't have any pen. Do you remember the first example of our class when I tried to explain time complexity? Right? तो वो example था कि pen किसके पास है? Then we said half of the student you don't have, half of the student you don't have. So हमने कहा कि in half के पास तो नहीं है pen. Okay, so that means the number is not in this half of the elements, and the number is there in these half. And then we said it is not there in this half, it is there in this half. So then what will be the left? Left क्या होगा? Mid plus 1. 11 हो जाएगा, यहाँ पे आ जाएगा left. Then again we will say this plus this by 2, which is 24 by 2, which is 12. So this will be our new mid. Correct?
Yeah.
तो इस पे चेक करेंगे if this is the right one. Target not correct. It is not 1, but it is on the left because it is greater than. So target से what do we do here? We will say list of mid इज अगर ग्रेटर है लिस्ट सॉरी टारगेट से, ओके तो अगर ये मिड वाला एलिमेंट छोटा है दैट मीन्स राइट साइड में होगा, टारगेट बड़ा है, so that means it is on the right side, but in this case it is smaller, 12 is smaller than 13, so left side में होगा, so we have removed this one. So now again we will match what is the left and right. So इस केस में क्या करेंगे? Okay, earlier what we were doing is we were saying left is equal to mid plus 1 क्योंकि एलिमेंट राइट साइड में था. Now we will say right is equal to mid minus 1. लेफ्ट तो वहीं रहेगा, we moved right, राइट को मिड माइनस 1 कर देंगे, सो राइट विल बी व्हाट 11.
लेफ्ट से समझ नहीं आया, लेफ्ट इज इक्वल टू मिड प्लस 1
यही तो कर रहे थे इतने टाइम. सो लेट्स
नहीं,
सपोज
नीचे जाने रहता लेफ्ट मिड प्लस 1 से थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन हो गई.
सो यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे थे, व्हेन दैट एलिमेंट वाज फाउंड ऑन द राइट साइड वी यूज्ड टू से दैट लेफ्ट विल बी मिड प्लस 1, राइट?
हाँ,
so that is what I have written here. If the element is found on the right side, okay, ये right side का meaning है, then we will say left is equal to mid plus 1. but element अगर left side में होगा, so let's suppose in this example 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 इतना ही लेते हैं. so each of the index will be 0 to 9. Everybody agree? So in the start, left would be this 0 and right will be 9. So mid would be what? 9 plus 0 by 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so that will be 4. So fourth index पे element is 5. And let's suppose our target is 3 here. ये एक दूसरा example ले रहा हूँ to understand why we said right is equal to mid minus 1.
Okay.
Okay, up to here everybody clear why we said left equal to mid plus 1? अगर right side में है, okay, if you see in this example in 12 we said that it is on the right side of mid यहाँ पे था, then we said that the element is on the right side, so then we need to search now this starting from this to this, no, यहाँ से यहाँ तक search करना है. That's how we eliminate the left of all of the list. So then we move the left here, so left will be mid plus 1, correct? So इसलिए we said left is equal to mid plus 1. अभी ये समझते हैं why this also will come. So we say that, yeah, question.
Here 5 is the middle.
हाँ, 5 is mid, no? Mid is equal to 9 plus 0 by 2, which is 4. Fourth index पे क्या है?
But here after mid element there is a 5 element, but before mid element there is 4 elements.
That is okay. That's okay.
How it will be mid element?
It is okay, man, because there has to be, this is even even number, no? So if you say if you take one element as mid, it will be always unequal on both the sides if the numbers are even. If the numbers are odd, then whatever mid you will find, that will be exactly in the mid and there will be equal number on both the side. Okay?
Then how will find if elements have a hard number of, there will be comes in floating value. So then how it will find mid value?
What do you mean by floating value?
Floating value means if there here comes.
You want to say that if the array is like this 1.1 comma 1.2 like this, no, 2.1, right?
Okay.
So
If length of the list is 11.
Okay.
Not 2 divided by 9 बोल रहे हो, तो वो floating में आएगा ना आंसर.
No, float नहीं लेना है ना. If you say only int.
नहीं सर वो नहीं बोल रहा है सर. अगर लेंथ हमारा 11 हो गया तो अगर वो आप डिवाइडेड बाय 2 करेंगे तो उसका आउटपुट आएगा 5.5. तो वो लेफ्ट में लेगा या 5 में लेगा या तो 6 में लेगा, वो पूछ रहा है.
नहीं लेगा ना. So I that was
पॉइंट के बाद का पीछे हटा देंगे.
So okay, why we remove that point के बाद का also? If the answer is 5.5, this is not math. This is programming. Programming में if you have variable as int, no, then it will only take 5. So this is integer 5. if you take the variable as double, or I'm not sure how it is there in Python, lekin like I'm even I know like many of the languages, so I always confuse in this data type. So double or float जो भी ये होता है, that is we include all the decimal numbers also, then it will be 5.5. but अगर integer लिया है, then it will be only 5. So we need to take only integer. Now does that make sense?
नहीं सर, वो ऐसा नहीं पूछ रहा है, मगर वो यहाँ पे 1 to 10 तक आपने ऊपर लिखा है ना सर 10। हाँ, तो उसका by 2 हो गया, तो 6 भी हो सकता है, 5 भी हो सकता है, ऐसा पूछ रहा है। तो कौन सा लेगा पूछ रहा है वो, पहले
तो
5
वो
से
5 ही होगा, because
मैं-
the index is 0 and the index is 9, and what our algorithm say 9 plus 0 by 2, it is 4.5. Ideally it is 4.5, but we have integer value, so then we will take 4. So index of 4, the value is this 5, not 6. ठीक है?
Yes, sir, got the point.
No, whoever was asking that question, उसको भी समझ आया क्या?
विजय
विजय.
I think 11, 13, it will not come, sir, because 9 plus 0, there is 10 element, but 9 plus 0 is equal to 9. Okay, 9. Okay, got it, sir.
Got it? Chalo, Vijay got it. I think rest of the class also understood. So yeah, where we were, we said that now the target is 3. 3 is on the left side because it is lesser than that. So then we will not move the left. अभी अपने को ये वाला list चाहिए next
Right move
searching
होगा,
के लिए.
I
So
think.
right move होगा. Now right will move to mid -1. Make sense?
Yeah.
Mid -1 करेंगे right को. So that's how we write right is equal to mid -1. ठीक है? Now let us write the algorithm simply, and then we will again take the example, and then we will again understand this. Chalo. So we have the given list and all जो भी है input, that is fine. So first of all we will say left will start from 0 and right we will start from length of list. I will only say L -1. ये right होगा? Agree? अपन ने पढ़ा है, so indexing will be -1 for the rightest element.
Yeah.
So what we will say is, we will say while left is less than equal to right. Okay, whenever the left has become even greater than to right, then we will leave, we will return whatever is currently found, we will return that. So we will run the loop until this is true. And we will say that mid will be what? We are calculating mid every time now. So we will say mid is left plus right divided by 2. Okay. ये mid अपन ने find कर लिया. So in our case it was 9 plus 0 by 2 or something. Then what do we say here? We will check this mid element. So we will say L का जो mid है, that is, if it is equal, then what do we say? If it is equal to target, then what do we say here?
Return true.
Yeah, we can say return true. Okay. And so searching में there is one more requirement sometime in the searching. Okay, let us discuss that later. अभी एक बार ये algorithm समझते हैं. So we'll say return true if it is equal. Okay. So this is list L. And if we say else if जो L का mid है
is not equal, return false.
is, let's say no, not equal, return false. How? Understand this. So left route का concept कहाँ गया? So what you are saying that अगर ये मिड एलिमेंट चेक किया, इफ इट इज नॉट इक्वल वी सेड रिटर्न फॉल्स, बाकी सब चेक नहीं करना क्या?
Oh yeah.
करेक्ट. So what do we
Yes.
say? If it is less than, then
Target.
less than target. तो अभी क्या था यहाँ पे? Target was 12 in our example. तो अगर ये mid वाला छोटा है, then the target will be on the right side. Correct?
Yeah.
So in this case, it is on the right side. So what do we said? Left is equal to mid plus 1, or else में क्या बोलेंगे? Right is equal to mid minus 1. ठीक है?
Yeah.
Or finally, if it is not found at the end, we will return false. So now we have checked all the elements from this algorithm. तो ये समझ आई total algorithm. What are we doing here? This is called binary search. So थोड़ा टेढ़ा लिख दिया है. I think ये tablet थोड़ा टेढ़ा ही है. Okay. So yeah, this is the complete binary search. इसका program भी run करेंगे, but let us again understand the algorithm. Or should I do the program only? So I'll tell you one more requirement generally there in the search, that we need to return the index of the element where it is found instead of just saying that true or false. So we need to return the index of that element. How? Okay, let me ask you in that example. Let's suppose there is an example of same this thing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's suppose I need to search target is 4. So instead of saying true or false, the question asks me to return the index of, if this element is found, then return the index, or otherwise return -1. This is like generic kind of question for any kind of search question. So what do we do in linear search? We will start from this not found, not found, not found, found. So it is found at index what 3. 0 से शुरू करेंगे 0, 1, 2, 3. So we will return 3 here. So जो भी I की वैल्यू होगी ना, instead of returning true, जो भी I की वैल्यू होगी in this program, शुरू में ये सब हो गया. या यहाँ पे instead of returning true, we will just return I if it is found. Make sense? तो वो index return हो जाएगा. Correct? So that is also asked most of the time in the searching. चलो, तो we will say return I in case of linear search. लेकिन binary में भी क्या होगा? What we said that we are checking in this one. ये अपना left है, left, and this is right. The target is 4 only. Mid is this. Okay, 0 plus 6 by 3. So mid is this. So yeah, Vijay was asking कि अभी equal है देखो, because these are odd number, no? 1 to 7 odd number. So now mid के दोनों side में equal numbers हैं. 3 इधर है, 3 इधर है. So that is always the case for even numbers. It won't be equal, but you need to choose one of them, and integer will always choose the left side of it. Okay. So apart from that, so the value is found. Now we need to return the index of this. So index will be what? Mid, no? Mid पे ही तो मिला है element. So index will be mid. So यहाँ पे instead of if it is found, instead of saying true, we sometime also say mid, return mid. क्योंकि mid पे ही मिलेगा. We are also checking L of mid only. तो जो मिला है उसी को तो return करेंगे. Make sense?
Yeah.
चलो, this is clear now. अभी प्रोग्राम करते हैं, then there are other things to discuss. Okay, before going to program, like I will again remind guys, please submit and attempt your coding challenge and assignment, because that is like, even I also put some effort to create those. Okay, somebody asking MCQ भी लूंगा, like first understand the concept, everything, then we'll go for MCQ. Okay, so please attempt the coding challenge and assignment. and these only things will help you. If you understand theoretically, it doesn't make any sense. 10 दिन के बाद में, 15 दिन के बाद में, 1 साल के बाद में भूल जाओगे. But if you do coding challenge, if you do assignment, then only you will remember all the things and you will get with practice. ठीक है. Okay, so program, yeah, ये हो गया. Let me create another file. Binary search. We have list equal to okay, this is the list and we say target. Let's suppose search 10. So before writing this one, a core question. So somebody tell me what is the best case time, even overall time complexity of binary search. What is the time complexity of binary search? ये binary search का algorithm है. What is the time complexity? ये शायद visible नहीं होगा. Let me choose another color. What is the time complexity of binary search?
Order of help, sir.
Order of n. Anybody?
Order
else?
of login.
Order of log n. Okay, so let me explain you. The right answer is order of log n base 2. But why is that? Let us understand. So, okay, theoretically, as we have already learned here, that so in each step, program में भी समझा सकता हूँ. Okay, so in each step, so we are checking left and right values, but we are updating left and right also. How this update is happening? Either it is mid +1 or the right is moving to mid -1. So, and the mid is always you can consider as mid of left and right. तो क्या हो रहा है? In either we will return means the code will execute, like it will end and we will like run out, like we will come out of the function. लेकिन अगर left mid +1 हो रहा है, that means half of the elements are getting removed. अगर total element इतने हैं, that means if the left is moving mid, this is somewhere mid. If we moved left to this side, so half of it is getting removed. Or even let's suppose in the other example, if the right is moving to mid -1, तो ये वाले remove हो रहे हैं. Make sense? So basically this is nothing but what we used to learn, like what we used to do, I is equal to I by 2. तो उसको half कर दे रहे हैं. So whenever there is I by 2 or I into 2, we have already understand this, that the complexity will be log n. Correct? So this is the time complexity of binary search. Now someone tell me what,
एक बार फिर से बताएंगे सर कैसे logs?
so in each step, either we are doing left equals to mid +1 or we are doing right is equal to mid -1. Okay, so left equal to mid +1 means यहाँ पे left है, यहाँ पे right है, ये mid है. So left is equal to mid +1 हो गया next step पे. That means ये half is already removed. So only this much will be the list in the next time when the loop is running. Left is less than equal to right. So when the next time this loop is running, the list is half. Correct? And even in this case also, when the right is equal to mid -1, the list is this half in when the next time the loop is running. So that means every time it is almost like exactly similar to what we did for I is equal to I by 2. List half हो रही है ना? So that's how the time complexity would be log of base 2 n. Okay.
Okay.
We remember those two rules. When I is equal to I by 2 and I is equal to I into 2, then the time complexity is log n. वो मैं फिर से नहीं समझाऊंगा. You can go to the notes, you can go to the recording and you can see why it is log n. But the simple rule is if it is I by 2 or I into 2, it is log n. Chalo, now there is another question. which is what is the best case time complexity of binary search.
तो ये ऑर्डर ऑफ 1 ही होगा अगर मतलब एकदम मिडिल में है.
Perfect. You are right. Everybody agree with me? Like agree with the person who gave this answer? Okay, because if the element what we trying to find, even any example you can take, in this example only we target was 4 and it was at the middle itself, so order of 1 hi ho gaya na. We executed only single statement that if this mid L of mid is equal to target, and we return true here, true or the index of the mid. Okay, so that's how the best case is order of 1. And then next question is, what is the worst case? Same question. What is the worst case?
Order of n.
Order of n. Why? So every time either we are going on the right side or we are going on the left side. कुछ तो कर रहे हैं. We are not going in a linear manner. We are not going removing one element by one. We are removing by half only, exactly by half. So whatever you want to search, even it is not found also. If you want to search, let's suppose in this element, you want to search 8 in this example, you will go half in this way, you remove this half, and then again, you will check with this. Then also you will remove this because 8 is bigger. Then you came to 7 and 7 left and right are equal. Then also it will not found. Then you will say return false. Correct? So we are removing by half only. So every time this I is moving by I by 2 only, the list is reducing by half. So even the worst case time complexity will be log n only. It won't be n. Every time we go by half only. So that will be the worst case time complexity also. Understood everyone?
Yeah.
Yes, now let's move to the program for binary search. तो ये था अपना this thing example. Okay, so what do we say? First of all, we need to initialize what is left and what is right. Right is basically length of L minus 1. And what do we used to say for the loop? While
left greater is equal to right.
Left तो छोटा होगा ना, not greater.
No, sorry, small.
Okay, so this algorithm which we are running, this program which we are running is on ascending order, not on descending order. Descending में करेंगे, so this will be reversed. Okay, then every time we have to calculate what is mid.
Left plus right divided by 2.
Left plus right
divided by 2.
Divided, I think ऐसे होता है ना?
Yeah.
Okay, then we will say if L of mid, right, is equal to
target.
If this is true, then we will what?
Return, I think mid. Yes.
Return mid, because index return karna hai, or we can say also return true. Correct? Then we say else if
mid
L of mid
is smaller than target.
Smaller than target.
Left is equal to mid.
We will move 1. The left to mid plus 1. ठीक है, always like summarize your program also while writing the code.
Right is equal to mid minus 1.
ठीक है, सिर्फ उसको memorize नहीं करना है. Always think what you are writing. ठीक है, so if I am writing this, so there is something in my mind which is running कि ये left side में नहीं मिला है, so we are removing the half of the left and we are moving the left to mid plus 1. So वैसा पूरा process चलना चाहिए दिमाग में. ठीक है, and finally what do we return here? We return
false, I think.
-1 because it's a index वाला question. यहाँ पे mid return करा है ना, so if it is not found then we return -1.
Okay.
But अभी return and all, like earlier also we faced this problem. Return करेंगे तो it will give some error, so we need to call in a function. We will call this function as binary search and we will give this input as L and target. ठीक है, so this everything is there in a function. Okay. And finally, we will call this function binary search with values of L and target. Chalo, now let us run if the 10 is found and what should be the index of 10. Binary search, कुछ तो problem. अच्छा, left right अपन ने function के ऊपर कर दिया है. Okay. Let us try this. Okay, इसको print कराना पड़ेगा. We are not printing anything. See, it written 9. Why it written 9? Because n-1 will be the index. And here we need to return index. So if you give here true, जो अपन ने पहले किया था, and here false, then, and let's suppose we are running, then it is true. So 10 is found. And the index will be of 10 what? Starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, it will be 9. तो पहले 9 किया था, right? And let's suppose now the target is 12. So it said false. So the binary search running fine. Okay, let us try this program. There should be some code of binary search in lead code also. Everybody understood the program, right, guys?
Yes.
कुछ भी doubt हो, any question, anything, please feel free to ask.
सर वो स्टार्टिंग का कंडीशन while left is less than equal to right एक बार प्लीज फिर से बताइए.
Okay. Let me try this and then we will come to that binary search. Okay, target is 9, output should be 4. So what is the problem statement? Given an array of integer nums, okay, which is sorted in ascending order. Ascending order में दिया है and our program is also in for ascending order, and an integer target, write a function to search target in nums. If target exists, then return its index. I told you know, sometimes, like most of the time, it asks for the index instead of only true false. It will ask for the index, and otherwise return -1. ठीक है? So we have the program ready. So let us try this whole in this and return. Okay, instead of true false, we will return -1. Okay, L की जगह nums है. So wherever L, we will put nums. Any other target? I think small t hai. Okay, so target, we will put it as this, and so let us try if that works. Error. Okay, I think यहाँ पे एक miss.
small t चाहिए सर, small t चाहिए ना?
यही वाला ना?
हाँ, इसमें small t चाहिए.
So it is accepted. Let's submit and see if that works. Yeah, it works. Okay. ठीक है. So the program is running fine. Now somebody is asking, why is this condition there? Chalo, before that, let me give you some questions, guys. MCQ करते हैं, then we will come to that point also.
Sir, once So lead code problems. Just solve it.
Sorry, what?
Just solve the problem.
Huh.
Show me. Lead code problems are just your solved.
You want to see it? Okay.
Yes. Problem, sir. Problem. Yes.
Chalo, is you guys also seeing the same screen of lead code, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Chalo, meanwhile, I will create the MCQ. Okay, first MCQ is up, guys. Please have a look. Chalo, more than 20 are attempted. So let me start the second one. Second MCQ is also started, guys. The first one was very easy. Second one, be careful. Think about it before answering. Guys, please attempt the second MCQ if you are done with first one. Third is also about to start once more than 20 people attempt it. Okay, more than 20 done. So I'm starting the third one also, guys. Third MCQ, please attempt. Okay, first MCQ I see 24 attempted, second में 25 attempted. एक जने ने छोड़ दिया, it's okay. Third MCQ also more than 20, so I will start the fourth one also, guys. Fourth one is also up. Please have a look. चलो तो okay, more than 20 are done for fourth also. Maybe let us complete for other people also. If you are waiting for me to reveal the answer, I will not do it today.
No, sir. Easy. No, sir. Now you can reveal that last two MCQ, first and second one. because it
that I
already
know, but I'm giving the time for the person who has not submitted this one. I think this one everybody done, but okay, let us go for this one. What is the best case time complexity for linear search?
we
ये
go
अपन ने क्लास में ऑलरेडी कर लिया है. Same question I asked. This is order of n when the first element itself is what we want to search. Okay, so then linear search will say, okay, I am checking with first element, it is found, I will return it. Correct? So that will be constant. Okay, but still some people said 20% people said order of n. क्यों भाई समझ में नहीं आ रहा क्या? But okay, so how easy I can make it, I'm not sure. But when the first element itself is found, then the linear search will say, okay, so basically linear search is what? Starting from first element. If we have 1, 2, 3, linear search will start from first element. If this element is what is the target element, then it will return true or false or the index of this element, whatever. But overall, there is only one check. This is happening, one if condition, which is happening. So it will be constant time. So that's how the best case will be order of 1. Moving to the second one. Can we run binary search for non-descending ordered list? Okay, people said yes and some people said no. So binary search का only condition is that the array has to be sorted. चाहे वो कोई भी sorted हो, ascending, descending, okay, और जो भी मैंने 4 options दिए थे ना, non descending, non ascending, कोई भी sorted हो, if it is sorted, we can run binary search. So the answer is yes. Okay. Third one, which sorted order is this? So okay, this one I think very less people, 56%. So I will tell you guys a little trick to solve, to realize what is the type of sorted order is this. Chalo. So even in questions now, sometimes it is confusing for everyone. Even I also used to confuse, but then I figured out this trick. So when you look at this list, this looks like a increasing order, correct? Increasing order. Increasing को हम क्या बोलते हैं? Ascending. Okay. But there is an equal also, number is equal. So, okay, first tell me, if we say something true and we say not true, then what is this? What does this means?
false.
Do you understand this bitwise operator? So this not true means false. Okay. Similarly, when there is an equal and it looks like an increasing order, it is increasing, no, all the numbers are increasing in general instead of this one, but it looks like an increasing, so we will just add note to this and that will be our non descending. ठीक है? Make sense? So इस पे एक note लगा देंगे and that will be our answer. So note लगाएंगे, so note of descending is basically ascending but including equal is what we understood. So note of ascending लगा देंगे, तो that is called non descending, no? Make sense? So ये एक ट्रिक बताइए मैंने कि नोट लगा दो, so नोट करेंगे तो ascending will convert to descending. So this is just a trick, but how it works exactly, that I have already explained you. So this will be, what was that one? This one. Oh, this is fourth. So this will be non-descending. And similarly, what is this order? This is simple only. This is all the numbers are decreasing. There is no equal or nothing. All the numbers are, so each of nums of I is greater than nums of I plus 1. Okay. So that's how it will be descending order. So it is pretty straightforward. Okay. If there would have been any equal, then it could have been non-ascending. लेकिन अभी equal नहीं है इसमें कोई भी, so it will be descending. चलो. Now we will see why there was this left is less than equal to right in our binary search program. Okay. So let us take the same example, or let us take another different example. So let me take some 10, 14, 16, 22, 28, 31, 37, and 39, and 41. Okay, these are the numbers. This is our list, and our target is what? We can take any target. Let me take it as 25. Okay. Now let us start with the binary search. We will say this is our left. नहीं यार, pink color तो नहीं लेंगे. I'm really sorry for that color remark, but I don't like pink. Okay, so this is left will be 0, and this will be our right. Binary search, right? So index क्या होगा? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So mid क्या होगा? 7 plus 0 by 2, which will be what? जल्दी जल्दी बताओ यार guys. Now it should be very quick. So this will be your mid.
Yeah.
So mid पे check करेंगे its target is greater or smaller?
Greater.
Greater. So what do? We know that it is not on the left side.
Go on right side.
So left will move to this element, mid plus 1. यही था ना algorithm में. So
Yeah.
now this is our left. ठीक है, ये यहाँ से हट गया. Now left is this. Now we will again calculate mid. Mid will be what? 4 plus 7 by 2. जल्दी बताओ, what is this?
4. 2.
6. 6.
कोई तो सही बोलो.
5.
6.
5.
Oh. 5 here.
7
Five.
plus 4 is what? 11. 11 by 2 is what? 5.5.
Okay.
But we will take the integer value only the first number. So it will be 5. So 5 पे क्या है? This one. So this will be our mid. So now we will check if this is greater than or equal. So the target is smaller. So that means we have the number on the left side. Correct? So that means these will be removed. So that means we will move the right to mid minus 1. So right will also point to this one. Correct? No? Everybody with me? So now again we will calculate mid. Mid भी यहाँ से हट जाएगा, right भी हट गया यहाँ से. Now left and right are pointing to both 4. Now again we will calculate mid. 4 plus 4 by 2. This will be what?
4.
4.
4. ठीक है. So now again mid is here. ठीक है. Sorry guys. So again we will say list of mid is greater or less than. Target is smaller. So target is smaller means our list is this much only. Okay. But still the target is smaller. Correct? So target smaller means, so यहाँ पे जब target smaller था, we moved right to this side, no? So we will again said right is equal to mid minus 1. So right has become this 3. Correct? Everybody, we are going with the algorithm only. I am not doing anything new. So right will move to right value will be 3 now. 4 minus 1, 3. अब यहाँ पे we know that this is not the right thing. We should return false here because the element is not found. That's why we say when the right is less than left, then we say return false. So that's why we will run the loop only till left is less than equal to right. So जब भी इसका उल्टा होगा, that means right is less than left, तो right इससे पीछे चला गया. Basically means that only, no? Right पीछे चला गया left के. That means we didn't found that element, the target. So then we will return false. Okay. Now that condition makes sense, no? Left is less than equal to right.
Yes.
Okay. Now let me explain you a little new definition, and for that we will do a couple of questions tomorrow. Okay. So sometimes, so everybody until now, any question, anything in binary search, linear search, abhi thoda sa slightly different new concept I am telling. So usse pehle, is there any doubt? No doubt. So we have this list.
So sequential search, interval search is different.
It is different, obviously different, but sequential is almost similar to linear search. Interval में you need to search between some kind of interval. तो उसका detail में if you want we can do it in doubt section. लेकिन it is not pretty generic or pretty straightforward, which is asked in like these terms are not required to learn. ये problem statement में दिया होगा. If you get some question on sequential or interval, then their definition will also be given. Okay. ऐसा कुछ है नहीं यहाँ पे. So it is not that much generic that people use it very frequently, but I think you can these are very rarely used terms. Okay. Now let us understand new concept, that we need to figure out the first occurrence. So this is a different question. This is also searching only, part of searching, but earlier our problem statement was given a list, we need to find a target element, whether it exists, or we need to give the index of that target element. That was our first problem statement, and we discussed about two methods to solve it, which is one is linear search, one is binary search. Okay. So now we will there is a different type of problem statement, which is searching only, but what we need to search, given a list. Okay, this is given a list, we need to search first occurrence of target. Target repeating hai, let's suppose the target given is 3 in this case. Target repeating hai, so we don't have, we don't know which index to give, we need to give first occurrence of it. Okay. So this index we need to tell, if the indexing 0, 1, 2, 3, so we need to return 3 this time. ये value नहीं है, this is index. This is index of 3. So that's how the next set of question occurs. Somebody ask me first occurrence of 4, or somebody can ask me last occurrence of 4. So those are also type of similar searching problems only. So how we can do this? Program कल करेंगे, आज सिर्फ थोड़ा सा theory पढ़ते हैं based on the time. So how we can search for this? Simple बताओ, पहले तो linear search से बताओ. Anybody wants to volunteer to tell me?
सर for loop का इस्तेमाल करेंगे इसमें.
Then what do we write in the for loop?
For I in range.
For I in range.
Length list.
Length list हो गया.
If length if list I equal to target.
Equal to target. Then
And
we
then,
say return I.
Yeah.
ठीक है. तो basically जब first time it matched, no, we return that time only.
Yeah.
ठीक है. But how can we do it in binary search? This is also some kind of sorted array, no? It is
Yes.
not non-sorted. It is not unsorted. Yes.
Non-descending and sorted.
It is non-descending and sorted. Correct. So we can apply binary search based on our theory. So we how we can do it, that is a different set of problem. Okay. तो उस पे आते हैं, but everybody got how we can do it from linear search, at least finding the first occurrence.
Yes sir.
ठीक है. Now tell me how we can find the last occurrence of some element from the linear search. अभी इस मेथड से करेंगे so it will always give me first occurrence only. लास्ट के लिए क्या कर सकते हैं?
सर वो सेम लूप रन करके instead of returning straight away we can record the index या increment some count or index note करके index return करना.
If
Tell
I-
me the
I minus 1.
if L I minus 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Equal to target. ये भी सकता था.
Equal to target.
Yeah.
Then what?
Print I.
नहीं ये तो नहीं होगा. Let me tell you. So return I you are saying this. तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा? Even what do you say? You will return this. So in this case also L of I minus 1 is equal to target.
Yeah.
So you will return this. This is not the last. This is actually the second one. This is first one. This is the second matched element. So this is not correct. Understand? So even this is like the real life example. Thanks that you asked this kind, like you gave this solution. Even in interview also, you will give some solution and the interviewer will give you the example that, okay, how this can be incorrect. That is called kind of edge case or some kind of test case where it will fail. So that will fail and it will not give me the correct answer. It will return this index of this. Okay, somebody else was saying we will store some index or something. ठीक है, तो वो कैसे कर सकते हैं? That is also correct only. So let me explain you how we can do that way. That let's suppose when this is matching, so we will extend this if condition and we will say when this match happened, then I will run another loop for, let's suppose some while only, not for, because we don't know until now where we need to run. While L of I is equal to L of I plus 1. ठीक है, जब अगर ये इक्वल है, लेट्स सपोज आई मैच्ड आई फर्स्ट यहाँ पे इक्वल हो गया. ओके, सो देन आई विल से अगर अगला भी इक्वल है देन आई विल मूव अहेड. सो आई विल से आई इज इक्वल टू आई प्लस 1. ओके, इन दिस while लूप until this is matching, जब तक these are equal, I will move I, and when this is not matching, then I will, out of this while loop, I will return I. Make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Correct. So this is also one of the way from linear search. Lekin, let me tell you another simple solution. So for first occurrence, earlier we used to say when all I is equal to target, we returned I, right? So that will give me first occurrence. So now who says that we need to start linear search from 0? Here se we can start linear search from this also. That is also searching only and we are doing it linearly only. Correct? So instead of saying for I in range this, what I can say is for I in range. So what do we do here? Len of L minus 1 up to minus 1 and we will do minus 1. We did that, no? Kal dekha tha. How to start from. So this index will be length of L minus 1. So यहाँ से शुरू करेंगे, minus minus करते जाएंगे. Whenever there is a found, we will return the index. जो भी आई होगा. Correct? So that will give the last of it. So that is pretty straightforward instead of doing all this while loop and all. ठीक है? Everybody got that?
Yeah.
चलो, let me tell you another terminology जो कई बार क्वेश्चन में आती है, and based on that tomorrow we will do some questions. Let's suppose same example 1 2 2. So do you guys see any pattern also in this array what I have given?
Yes sir, पहला digit 1 हो गया, 2 का 2, 3 का 3 और 4 का 4.
Yes, that is a, so sometimes even in question, instead of giving this kind of example, it will be written that each digit is repeating as the number say like whatever the number is, it is repeating that many times. That is the list. ठीक है? So that is the question. Got it? So now, so there are two terms. Okay. One which is called lower bound and upper bound. So first let us understand what is lower bound. Okay. So lower bound basically means equal to or just less than. This is called lower bound. ठीक है? So what do we mean by this? So equal है, that means if it is found, like then we need to give first occurrence. Okay, if it is equal, then the first occurrence will be the lower bound, or it has to be just less than. So tell me what would be the lower bound of 3? If the target is 3, then what is the lower bound? Just for your help, I will just write the indexing.
3, sir.
Okay, if the target is 3, the lower bound means if it is equal and the first occurrence is 3. Correct? So this is the lower bound of 3. And now someone tell me what is the lower bound of 4?
6.
6, because that is the first occurrence. And now the tricky question, what is the lower bound of, not in this example, what is the, let us take another example to ask me that question. Let's suppose one example of 1, 4, 4, 13, 15. Okay. Let's suppose this is the example. Now tell me what is the lower bound of 13?
3.
3.
3.
4.
Index बतानी है, index. Okay. So the lower bound of 13 is the first occurrence. And now tell me what is the lower bound of 5 in this example. So lower bound of 5 क्या है?
1.
15. 15 आएगा सर.
15.
0.
No, L of 5 नहीं पूछा है. Well,
1.
LB है. LB is lower bound basically.
Sir, 1. Just less than.
Just less than. Just less than का मतलब ये हुआ that if this number is not there, ठीक है, then you need to return the number which is just less than this number. So just less than क्या है? 4 है ना?
Oh yeah.
So ये देना है. This would be the lower bound of 5, 2.
Oh.
Why? Because if this number would have been present in this array, कहाँ पे होता? This would have been here. Correct?
Okay.
Because it is a sorted array. So अगर ये number होता तो यहाँ होता ना? So just before that we need to return what is the number.
Okay, sir. Okay.
ठीक है? That is the meaning of just less than.
Oh.
Everybody understood that?
Sir.
No
Sir.
theaters here.
Hello.
Yeah, 2 people are speaking. I am not able to get. Anyone? Go ahead. Any question? Any one person? Hello? Okay, if you don't ask. Yeah. So now the next terminology is upper bound. So upper bound is also similar manner, guys. ठीक है, तो अभी directly question पूछता हूँ. What is the upper bound of 13?
Hello.
4.
4.
4. Hello.
Hello, sir. Can you repeat the lower bound and upper bound? I was not there because of the network issue.
Okay, I will repeat it. First, let me complete the questioning. What is the upper bound of 5?
Upper bound of 5.
13.
So,
3.
so think in this way. 3 is the
Yes,
right
sir.
answer. But
Oh,
let me
that
tell
is-
you. Think in this में अगर ये 5 प्रेजेंट होता इस एरे में तो कहाँ होता, और अगर यहाँ पे 5 होता ना, राइट? So just after that, so the definition of upper bound would be equal to
Or just after.
or just more than.
More than, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now somebody was telling me to repeat everything of lower bound and upper bound. So basically the lower bound terminology says that we need to find such a number which is either equal to the target or just less than the target. So uska index batana hai. So that means if the target is given as 3, so that means the lower bound of 3 would be this lower bound, जो भी उसका minimum lower index है वो. But if it is not found, then we need to tell just less than. Let's suppose in this example, now is your bandwidth correct? I'm repeating the
Yes,
same.
sir.
Yes. So now let's suppose in this example, this is the example, the in jo middle mein hai na, these are the numbers of the list, and we need to search lower bound of 5. So what will be lower bound of 5 is that if the 5 would have been present, then we would say कि जो भी उसका minimum index है, that would have been lower bound. लेकिन present नहीं है, then we need to tell just less than. So just less than is this 4. So 4 का what is the index? In simple word, for you to understand what is that, कि if 5 would have been present, then 5 कौन सी position में होता है? यहाँ पे होता ना 5. So lower bound will be just इसका एक पहले का lower bound होगा और just इसका एक बाद का upper bound होगा. So the lower bound of 5 would be 2 and the upper bound of 5 would be 3. Okay, make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah, this was lower bound and upper bound. तो इसके basis पे question कैसे होते हैं? In general, let me tell you some question. और इसको how we can do from like linear तो हमने कर लिया है. How we can, okay, not this one. I think we did was first occurrence, no? We didn't do lower bound and upper bound. Chalo, we will do lower bound and upper bound also from linear and from binary both tomorrow. उसका program भी करेंगे and we will also see the algorithm, time complexity, सब कुछ.
Okay, sir.
So
Sir,
there
is
can be some
attendance
kind of
created?
question. Yeah, any doubt?
Is attendance created?
Attendance ले लेते हैं यार. Let me start attendance and then I'll explain some examples of how we can use this upper bound, lower bound and all. The next session, next lecture is also searching. Okay, there are many practice problems related to searching. So please practice even on other platform and please do coding challenge assignment जो भी है. Searching part 2 कल पढ़ेंगे. Okay, so attendance is created, guys. As I always say, please tell me where I can improve and I will also tell you what you can improve. Chalo, now let us understand some kind of question. Okay, there is one question which is coming to my mind. Let's suppose given a sorted array as usual, because binary पे बात करेंगे. Array A or R which contains having integers only and target is, let's say, T. Okay, now find the number of occurrences of t. ये एक क्वेश्चन है, ठीक है. So what do we mean here? So today we are just discussing the question and what does the question says. Tomorrow we will discuss how to solve this. So let's suppose there is an array which says 1 2 2 3 3 3 3 3 and then 5 7 9, and this is ARR in given question, and let's say t is equal to 3. So ये input है. Now what should be the output here if you have understood the correct question? Find the number of occurrences of t. The number of occurrences of 3. 3 कितनी बार आ रहा है? That's what we need to return here. ठीक है?
5 times.
Yeah, 5 times. So 5 should be the output. But how we can solve this? Anyone wants to try?
Lower bound, upper bound using.
No, you can give me some simple solution first and then let us go. कल बताया था ना interview trick.
It's upper bound because we have to go.
यार mute कर लो. Yeah, so yesterday I told you the trick, no, कि first give the brute force solution or the simple solution, then go for some other ideas. Yeah, for everyone, attendance is created. Please mark your attendance. So first, what we can think of, linear search से कैसे कर सकते हैं? That would be the simplest solution.
Okay. वो आपने जो पहले किया था कि मतलब पहला एलिमेंट मिलते ही उसके नीचे वाइड लूप रन करके काउंटर इंक्रीमेंट करके रिटर्न करो.
काउंटर इंक्रीमेंट करके रिटर्न कर सकते हैं. That is one solution. +1 करते जाएंगे. Then we'll get the number of occurrences. That is from linear search. The other same linear search use करके कैसे कर सकते हैं? Find the first occurrence. जो भी फर्स्ट टाइम मिल गया वो उसका आईडी को कहीं पे स्टोर रखो. देन स्टार्ट फ्रॉम बैक एंड देन गेट द लास्ट अकरेंस. उसका जो भी इंडेक्स आ गया उसको सेव रखो एंड डू सम प्लस माइनस हेयर एंड देयर एंड फाइंड द नंबर ऑफ अकरेंसेस. करेक्ट? समझ आ गया? ये भी कर सकते हैं. दिस इज ऑल्सो फ्रॉम लीनियर सर्च ओनली. Agree with me?
Yeah.
So these are the two methods from linear search. Okay. So basically what we are trying to say here that we are finding kind of either first occurrence because this time we have the number. ये t exist करता है. Or we can also say this as lower bound. And this is kind of upper bound. So upper bound or lower bound निकालेंगे. So let me give tell the example of, let's say what would be the indexing 0 1 2 3 then 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So let's suppose we got the upper bound as 7 of 3 and lower bound as 3. So total अपने number क्या था? 5 था ना? 1 2 3 4 5. So basically what we did, this minus this plus 1. That would be our answer. So what do we say? This is upper bound minus lower bound plus 1. That will give you the right answer. So basically what we need to find is upper bound and lower bound. तो वो linear search से तो समझ लिया है. Now tomorrow we will search from binary search. Okay. Sorry, tomorrow we will try with binary search. Search हो गया सब कुछ. Any doubt? Any question?
Sir.
Yes.
In CC matrix. There are two questions I have the doubt.
Yes, please.
Can you open CC of your system?
Which one was matrix
Day,
ka?
Day 1, 6th day 1.
6th day 1.
Second question and third question. How to add all the numbers.
Okay, I will tell you the hint and then based on that you can try. ठीक है. So basically what we did for right diagonal also, we figured out some pattern of right diagonal. Class में what we did, we took some example of ij and we say the value 0 1 2 2 1 0 like that, and then we figured out some pattern how the right diagonal is made. Now you can sit back and try to see the pattern on these numbers. जो भी border numbers है उसका एक pattern मिलेगा तुम्हें, so that you will get all those numbers and then finally you can sum all of the numbers. Make sense?
Okay, sir.
ठीक है. और basically I will tell you, so इसमें क्या होगा, so when you do first row, then your zero, the row will be fixed, 0 comma all the columns, you run the loop, and for first column you get all the rows will be variable and column will be fixed as 0, then you will get this column, first column. So similarly, how to get the last row, the first number will be n minus 1 and the column will be variable I equal to 0 to m minus 1. Similarly last column भी निकाल लोगे and then add the everything and then ये क्योंकि दो बार आ रहा है तो minus minus single time minus कर दोगे. Got it? You got the logic? Now you need to write the
Yes.
program.
Yes. And
Chalo,
this one
what is the
also.
third one? Write a function to return sum of rows of a matrix as a list. हाँ तो इसमें तो simple है ना, each row को, so first of all you need to fix the row which is 0 and then change the column 0 1 2 3 और फिर उन सब का sum कर दो. ठीक है, take it in a single variable और उस सब को इसमें जोड़ते जाओ list में.
We have to add in the for loop, or it should be like.
It should be in the for loop, no, because the matrix you don't know. ये तो एक example दिया है, but otherwise the matrix can be anything, no. So it has to be in a for loop. So for loop will run for n number of time. Like you need to write parallel for loops for n for loops will be there. So if you say this one, so for I in range m, ठीक है, m is what column here.
Okay.
Okay, for each column we will run, and for this will be for sorry, I एक दूसरा variable लेंगे that will represent the row number. Okay, row number, let's say for 0 we are calculating 0th का what is the total sum. So what do we say for m all the columns के लिए, I will say sum plus equal to whatever the matrix of r number is fixed. यहाँ पे 0 fix कर दिया है, r number and then what is the I number will vary. तो ये टोटल आ जाएगा सम ऑफ फर्स्ट रो. करेक्ट. और फिर इसको लिस्ट में डाल देंगे, जो भी इसका आएगा उसको लिस्ट में ऐड कर देंगे. सिमिलरली फिर रो को +1 कर देंगे r नंबर 1 को, और फिर सेम सम ऑफ सेकंड रो आ जाएगा. ओके, so इस तरीके से you will get it.
Afterwards we back and down. Okay. We have to use the for loops for this.
Yeah, for loop basically, yes.
Yeah. Without for loops, you can do any other solution, is there?
Loop तो रन करना ही पड़ेगा ना. There is no method that you can directly.
Like in the Greek, hacker rank or Greek code, they has given this question means how we have to solve.
Without for loop also?
No. Multiple questions in single code.
I did not get your point.
In hacker rank, there will be the multiple questions for the multiple examples will be there.
हाँ.
We will write one code only.
Yeah, one code only. So these are all the examples. So basically you can use your examples to verify your code.
They will take, for example, 3 into 3 matrix. For that, I have to write in the same code only how to write.
Yes. So this R number, what I have explained you, this R number will not be 4 like 0 1 2 3 4 only every time. It will not be 0 1 2 3 4 2 3 every time, not only these 4. This is actually this will go up to 0 1 2 up to n minus 1. तो ये n minus 1 जो है ये तुम्हें क्वेश्चन में निकालना पड़ेगा, जो भी n दिया है based on that. So in the given example जो यहाँ पे देख रहे थे, so this was just an example. In this case the row numbers are 4.
Okay, got it, sir.
Make sense? So वो भी hacker rank में भी those will be different examples to just to explain you the problem.
Okay.
Okay,
sir.
चलो guys then.
एक्सक्यूज मी सर,
हाँ
मैंने चैट में लिखा है सर, और ये मैट्रिक्स में और जो फर्स्ट प्रॉब्लम है ना सर, वो थोड़ा सा गाइड कीजिए सर, क्योंकि
first problem you are
हाँ,
saying.
हाँ,
I found the logic for secondary column, but I am getting confused for 2 into 3 or 4 into 3 matrix. How to decide the values? Please guide. ये तो क्लास में किया है ना for diagonal.
हाँ सर, एक बार यहाँ पे एक बार थोड़ा सा बस
चलो
hint
चलो
दीजिए सर।
no problem. तो basically you need to find the pattern for right diagonal. There is always a pattern अगर कुछ ऐसा question आया है. So right diagonal में whether it is 2 into 3 matrix, if you have 2 into 3 matrix, so basically it is like this. Okay, so these will be your R1 R0 and C0 C1 C2. चलो let's suppose यहाँ some values have 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now we need to calculate the sum of right diagonal. Okay, तो right diagonal basically कौन सा होगा, that only we need to figure out. उसके बाद में sum तो कर सकते हैं, right? So we say that right diagonal will be R value will start from 0 and then R value will go to up to wherever the R value can go 1, और column value will start from maximum, उसका जो maximum है 2, and then it will go up to C1. So this value only you need to sum up. So basically this is the pattern. R की value increasing order में होगी और C की value decreasing order में होगी. Then you will get your answer.
Okay sir. Okay sir, thank you.
चलो, thank you guys.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Bye bye.